What's up guys, Alex here, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today going to be showing off what I believe is the best free-to-play LR team in the game. Now, when it comes to, I want to say I'm biased, but I love LR Goku, okay? But he just isn't very good without the support of Super Saiyan Bog, which is a bit of a shame to say, but that is simply the way that it is. His passive is outdated. It just isn't necessarily the... I guess you could say he just isn't the card that he used to be. Well, he is, but it hasn't changed. But who knows? Maybe in the future, he will get some sort of upgrade. But for now, this is what I believe to be the best free-to-play team in the game. Or free-to-play LR team. And the reason why I did not include the LR... the Spirit Bomb LR Goku is just simply because that for the majority of the players in the game, it's simply a goal that isn't obtainable. Could be in the future, but by the time that he is potentially obtainable to, some of us, he may not necessarily be that great. That hasn't happened just yet, but, it's something that could happen in the future. Right now, he's definitely still up there. But I thought just, this is a team that is easily obtainable for a lot of people, the people playing the game. Maybe not necessarily the kid. Well, see, even the kid Gohan, I feel, is achievable right now if you don't necessarily have, even if you don't necessarily have some of the better units in the game. But it's entirely dependent on which types you decide to take on. But LRTN and Chaozu, of course, World Tournament. LR Piccolo, I didn't include. I just don't feel like he is necessary for this team. But I feel like there may be one debatable position, and it personally just comes down to what you want to run. But for me, I feel like this is definitely one of the best, if not the best, example of the best free-to-play LR team in the game that is obtainable for a lot of the people playing this game, right? So, to be honest, it differs massively for every single person, because some people may have been extremely lucky with their summons and they managed to get a lot of the top tier units with ease. Others may not necessarily be the same case, but when it comes to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 6 units on the team, they are, for the most part, easily obtainable. LR Androids, not necessarily that hard, because the majority of the Dokkan Fests that you're going to be taking on are relatively easy now. You have LR Frieza. That is also another relatively easy event. Who else did I forget to mention? You have the new LR Ginyu Force. To be honest, I suppose you could... I was thinking about the physical LR Ginyu, but the issue with that Ginyu is just simply the fact that to obtain him, you need to take on Super Battle Road. And the thing about Super Battle Road is that it does get gradually harder, and because you are limited to 100 units, and if you don't necessarily have the required amount of top tier units, it's definitely one of the harder LRs to obtain. Because at least with Super Battle Road, you can, for the most part, run the entire thing with just your top tier units. You can take LR friends. And going back to what I was saying before about not necessarily having the strongest team, but having, better support in the friend, I made a video a while back taking on Super Battle Road with just an LR, well, not just an LR friend, but like with a friend helper, LR Gogeta, LR Vegito. They make that mode drastically easier, LR Vegito Blue. I want to say that for the most part, especially, Beerus doesn't really change that, to be honest. I want to say that Intelligent and Physical now are probably the easiest Super Battle Roads. When it comes to STR, I feel like, depending on who you have, it could definitely be a lot easier for you. For example, if you have STR Rage Trunks, Super Saiyan for Goku, if you have just any of those top tier units, it could definitely be somewhat easy for you for the most part. May take a few attempts, may not, but all you have to do is take it out once. Doesn't matter if you're lucky or not, because the moment you take it out, that's it, you've done it, Count towards challenge or missions that you need to obtain the Gohan. So I feel like the physical kid Gohan is one of the easier ones to obtain now, but it depends on your setup. Even LR Bardock makes it drastically easier. And when it comes to the villains, I feel like I don't want to say lack. When it comes to extreme tech, that's a hard one. Super AGL, that is potentially, in my opinion, another hard one. There are definitely a few See, I want to say that with Vegeta now, though, with the transformation. Like, super intelligence now, with UI Goku especially, it's just, it's stupid easy. Especially as conditioned to transform. But again, that's assuming that you have those particular units. To be honest, most of these situations are extremely situational, so I don't know. I've been not necessarily ranting, but I've been trying to just justify a few things and obviously say it's different for every player. Not every player is going to be in a situation to obtain these units, but obviously speaking from a reasonable standpoint, this is a team that I feel is the best when it comes to the free-to-play LRs. And so far, it has been working. And okay, it has been working pretty smoothly, I'm gonna say. I haven't been focusing on the best possible rotations, clearly, because they are kind of all over the place. But the strongest unit here, I feel, is going to be LR Frieza, potentially the Gohan. I can't remember necessarily how Gohan's passive works, but I am certain that he gets a 20,000 attack increase. See, the LR androids are relatively strong as well. They are, for the most part, they are all pretty strong. LR Hercule strong. I think it mainly comes down to the leader skill. The Spirit Bomb Goku does have a better leader skill than the Kid Gohan, but like I said before, there are certain reasons as to why I am not using them. But did it? To be honest, I haven't been paying too much attention, but did any of these guys break the 1 million mark yet? I don't think the androids can. Another unit with a flat-out attack increase. I feel like the Kid Gohan could. Maybe. I think we have seen, like I said, I haven't been paying too much attention. Just focusing on talking to you guys. I feel like the Kid Gohan maybe could. To be honest, maybe even the Hercule could break a mil. But it's entirely dependent on the amount of ki that he gets. Tien and Chaozu, it's whatever really. But wow, does this stage bring back the memories. He is close to breaking a mil. So is LR Frieza. Do the LR androids have big bad bosses? Because if they do, that's going to be a link that you can activate with Frieza. I'm pretty certain that they activate Nightmare as well, so I mean, honestly, with the Ginyu in play here, and if I was to get the 18 key super attack, that would push a mil. But it's entirely dependent on the key placement, which just isn't there right now. You know what? Let's keep these two together. I did say I wasn't necessarily focusing on the rotations, but I think it's important just for the sake of trying it out. Honestly, the Tech Ginyu could get to 1 million, I feel. I mean, he did 1 million damage right there, right? But I want to base it more on the attack stat. Ooh, that is a bit of a yikes. I'm struggling to get any super attacks in the Gohan. I mean, his leg set is terrible. He doesn't provide himself with any keys, so it's kind of understandable, but I feel like that's one of my biggest gripes with Super Batroid. He just doesn't necessarily justify the mode being that hard, but they are making it easier. I feel like they are going to update it eventually with a better reward. They are going to allow you to use the categories, but oh boy, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? That one? No, I do not want to keep my boy out of rotations. Let's go with this. If I get more red orbs on the right. Oh, okay, that was a yikes. That was a... I'm not even super attacking with Frieza? That's crazy. Could get an additional attack. I honestly feel like the Ginyu could break 2 mil. Or not 2 mil, that's a bit outrageous. 1 mil. Let's be a bit realistic here. To be honest, I may not even have to super attack to finish him off. Wait, I think this is one of the stages where I have to super attack. Well, there you go. Yep. There you go. So, I think I'm going to take on one more stage just to see if I can pull off that thing that, you know, I want to do. Ultimate Gohan. Okay. I have legit almost taken out the entirety of this boss rush. Damn. Damn. Right, so this is actually... Ooh, okay. Nah. That 18 key? That's not 18 key. His link set is so bad. So bad. How high is the attack stat? That's the important thing. Yeah, the Gohan wouldn't break 1,000,000. Unless I'm not activating something that's part of his passive. Wow, somehow actually survived that. So who do we have now? We have the... No physical, never mind. Oof. Not another great rotation, but I will take it. Look at all those STR orbs piling up now. That's crazy. It's either Ginyu. Like, even saying that, because of how unrealistic it is, I want to say, not unrealistic, because it's not something that you're going to be able to do consistently. I don't think it's going to necessarily be the most accurate representation of the, okay. I believe in the freezer. Ooh, okay. That... Watch me take... Oh, I shit my mic, my bad. Watch me take him out now. Yeah, the Gohan... why like this Gohan? I stun him. That's crazy. This Gohan does have a bit of defense on him. Oh, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Thank you. Now, how do I want this to go? Do I want to grab these? Is that going to potentially make it better? I don't think it will. Ooh, I thought that was going to make it worse, low-key. 18 key. It's good. Could it have been better? Sure, but I will take it. And we did, in fact, break a mill. Okay. That's fair. And that was legit, like, 18 key on the dot. And there we have it. Damn. With a crit as well, it did that much damage. Gohan is not hard, but his event kind of stands the test of time in a way. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video as always, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one.